I go tell a trusted adult, except I don't have any. I started this video because Wolnez rode right past me twice. It is an intimidation tactic. It's far different than being in Chapel, Nebraska and having to walk by your predator's house to go to the fucking gas station or go to the goddamn post office. Not one person takes it seriously. Anyway, there was a lot of people here, so Wolnez just stared at me as he went by, which I'm fine with. I'm not fine with him getting so goddamn close to my vehicle. I'm not fine with him throwing rocks at it. I'm not fine with him hitting it with rocks. Staring at me from across the street, well shit, you go ahead and fucking stare all you want. But there needs to be a fucking proximity limit for you fucking pieces of shit. With Wolnez beating on my vehicle repeatedly. Yeah, I gotta keep an eye out for the piece of shit. Meanwhile, I still don't have a friend I can go to when I'm abused. Nope, what do I gotta do? I gotta hope maybe Thursday, maybe Friday. After that, it'll be maybe Monday, maybe Tuesday. No matter what, it doesn't stop the abuse. Doesn't stop Wolnez. I saw Cynthia today. I was going to let her know what was going on, but she had a whole bunch of family there. I was going to tell Candy what was going on, but she was pretty busy. Tried telling Nathan what was going on. He was pretty. Everybody's pretty busy. Everybody's always busy. Always. If you're not sick, you're on vacation. If you're not on vacation, you're sick. All this does is drag it out longer for me, and I never get anything turned in because I need a friend or family member when I am abused who's going to turn it in with me, who's going to take it seriously, instead of letting these people do it over and over and over again. How am I supposed to protect myself from these predators? They're still closed.
Yeah, take this to Center Market.
Oh, they take them in Center Market?
Fuck no. This is day 3. And this is like 14th time they said no. They've never taken cans from me. But a lot of the times I'm right at 7 o'clock, and I guess that's the cutoff, so.
See, I don't understand why they don't just stop taking people's cans and just start distributing dope at those places. That's what most people are trading it in for.
It is too.
But then there's people who are not complete and total idiots. They're like, all right, so I spent 11 hours picking up 1,400 or 140 cans, isn't it? 140 cans for $14.40.
Yeah.
So you got to walk around all day trying to collect all those cans, digging in all the bushes, all the places that people go, oh my God, those people are digging in bushes and digging in garbage cans.
Where a lot of people get cans at is like the baseball fields, softball fields. I mean, that they was huge. I know a few people that fucking.
Well, there's lots of people who go to the can machine because they're broke.
Oh, yeah.
And it occurs to me that really there's no other thing that you can do. The cops are fucking useless here. But once you figure it all said and done, if you don't have a house and you're not just taking your spares that are left over from pulling the stuff out of your fridge, you're out here trying to collect them, and then you're standing in line to turn them in. At the end of the day, you're making like 38 cents an hour.
Yeah, it's so not worth it. So not worth it. And then, even when I worked at Safeway, when I'd go return cans, they would basically bitch you out. Like, they would have nothing to do with you taking them back. You have the slip, you fucking give them the slip, and they acted like it was such a goddamn hassle for them to clean it up and give you the money. It's like I got bitched out a lot. I'm like, fuck you, shit. Fuck.
Well, luckily there's only 2 employees for the most part that are ever like that, and they don't do that to me. But I see the look.
I get fucking harassed hard from there, hard, because fucking stupid bitch Liz that ran the night crew completely fucking harassed me, and John, they fuck.
Is she the alcoholic that got fired?
No, she just got demoted again. Liz used to be the assistant director, what Sarah's job is, and then they demoted her because she couldn't do it down to night manager, which I was going to be the night manager. I was acting night manager until they demoted her, and then she got it because she had more seniority, which, yeah. And then she fucking just made it living hell because the old night manager, they made him step down because I was doing all of his work. And I didn't care. I didn't bitch not one bit. But he held me responsible for it, so they harassed me, tried to fire me, lied.
It's like being the morning opener. You get all of the responsibilities of a manager, but none of the pay.
Yep, exactly.
Oh.
And then, so fucking, I ended up relapsing. And so I got into treatment, and I was trying to get, I was having to do 2 groups a week and then go see the doctor twice a week. That would be the first month, and I'm trying to work nights, so I'm fucking exhausted because I'm not getting no sleep. So I had to go all the way to the Reinhardt clinic, and then he jacked me around. I was trying to get on this medicine where I only had to get a shot once a month, and so I had to go to Salem to do that. So I was having to go to Salem. Then it was once a week, but I'd have to be up almost that whole day. I'd only get a couple hours sleep on the bus by the time I get back to go to work. And so I was a few minutes late. So they said, oh, we'll work with you. So then they fucked Brian over. They wrongfully fired him, and he had a lawsuit against him. Well, I was the only witness. And so they, before Brian went to court, they took me in the office and they asked me again if there was any PIC on duty. I said Brian was the PIC because I just came back from and they hadn't switched me back to PIC yet. So they fucked up, and I was the only witness. So they figured if they fired me, then they could say, oh, I had a grudge or something.
Yeah, it's kind of what I'm having to deal with the cops. Most of the folks at Safeway have been keeping me somewhat safe, but the thing is, I still don't have anyone to help me turn in the predators. I mean, Tyler could help turn in the situation with him. He's honest about the fact that it happened. The problem is the cops aren't honest about it.
And actually getting him to follow through is really hard.
He's squirrely.
He is.
Yep, that comes from head trauma. And
yeah, because he wrecked my bike. A car hit him. It fucked my bike up, but he could have got money for it for himself too. And he kept telling me he was gonna, and then he just fucking blew it off. And I knew it was gonna happen.
That's one of the things about people working together. A lot of times they need support, need someone to work with them, like to get them motivated. But the thing is, when you're in that much pain, it's tough to run around in all those circles and make people happy in order to do that. For me, once I ended up getting hit in the head like 5 or 6 times real good.
Yeah.
This was probably beginning of October or end of October, beginning in November of 2016. Like, them hits hurt. They put some big old knots on my head. And after that, I was like, holy fuck, I got to do something to stop these stupid pieces of shit. I don't want nothing to do with these fucking people. But the thing is, in order for me to go see my friends and family, I got to deal with people hitting me in the head or breaking my phone. I'll see you in a bit.
Yeah,
I got to try to charge my phone. Be safe. None of these people are evil. I'm insanely. Do you like the way I said that? Do you like the word insane? How about if I tell you I'm nuttier than squirrel turds or something of that degree? You insulted by that? Does it make you feel bad? The point here is to stop abuse. Not force me to fucking perpetrate it to get fucking heard. The point is to turn in the abusers, not force me to act like them in order to get heard. Everybody's got their own ideas of things. Well, I've already been jumping through the hoops for years. I need somebody to listen to my fucking experience instead of assuming I have none and then acting as if I have none. I've been going through this for years for a reason. Because my voice isn't heard. My abilities and disabilities are not heard. And those people who say they'll help me, when do they actually follow through? How long do I have to wait? By the way, my phone's gonna die, so I'm gonna end it now. Which sucks. I'd rather not have to deal with wolnez, but without a friend or family member to help me turn them in. What do I do? Without the battery on my phone to be able to record every minute of every day, what do I do? Without a friend or a family member to help me turn it in, what do I do? Just fucking take it. That's all I can do.